Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we went Poe hunting. We went on a mighty Poe hunt, and we've gotten 29 Poe souls out of the 60 that we need. We got a lot of Poe souls in the last episode. Like almost half of it done in the last episode. But that's just because most of the areas were already open to us and we could get the Poes, so I figured why not. In today's episode, we're going to be doing another side quest before we go on too far. And this one's a rather kind of an expensive side quest. There's a reason why I saved my Agatha bugs. And it's mainly for this quest here. This quest here is going to require a lot of money. You'll understand why. I made a stop here to Castletown first and foremost. Here in the town square right here, as you guys can see, if you come over here, veer over to the right here, the lower right hand corner, there's this shop here, and if you try to come in here, it said, "Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry, but, well, having a customer in the store with shoes as filthy as yours can make your other clients uncomfortable. We hope you come back once you found more polished footwear." You telling me that the only reason why you're not letting me in your store is because my shoes are dirty? What kind of a snob are you? Alright, so you can't even get into the store before you can even get your shoes polished. First and foremost, just come over here and talk to this little kid. He says, "Hey your shoes are grimy. No matter how good your clothes look, you don't look pulled together. Your shoes are dirty. If someone could checking you out, they'll look at your shoes too. I bet they didn't let you in the snooty shop, did they? Well, what do you think? I'll polish them up real nice for 10 rupees. Okay, sure, go ahead and do that. Alright, I'm talking about polish them up so well, they'll shine. So you need to even... there's pretty much a fee of 10 rupees before you can even get into the shop. So what do you think, shiny, eh? You get them dirty again, I'll polish them up for you. Alright, so now let's go inside the shop. We can finally go inside this shop. Now, you don't have to come into the shop, and you'll understand why. I'm only coming in here because there's an Easter egg. This shop, I think this is called Caleb's or something like that. If we talk to the store manager, he says, "Can I help you? Would you like me to show something to you?" Alright, so he's got, you know, his regular items here and whatnot. The big item here is called the magic armor. This is really cool. But the thing is, though, before we look at that, if we pull up these items here, it says, "What do you think?" I'll take it. 10,000 rupees. Got it? He wants 10,000 rupees for 10 arrows. Are you kidding me, man? What about the bombs? 12,000 rupees. Got it? Wow, dude. You're worse than the scalpers on eBay. 40,000 rupees. Got it? Alright, let's look and see the magic armor. How much does he want for this? 400,000 rupees. Got it? How will you be paying? Do you take credit cards? Obviously, the thing is, oh, how awful to be you. This guy is so snooty. Like I said, there's nothing in the store you can even buy. The max amount of money you can hold, even with the best wallet in the game, is 9,999 rupees. They want more money than that. So obviously you can't buy anything in this shop, and there's really nothing else you can do. But the main reason why I came into the shop is because there's an Easter egg over here. If you look over here, there is a picture on the wall. And this is only in the Wii U version of Twilight Princess. So this is only in the HD version. This is a picture of the concept art for Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which at the time we didn't know what the name of the Zelda game was, but that's there. There's a picture of the concept art for the latest Zelda game coming out. So that's a cool little Easter egg. I wanted to show this off mostly coming in here because later this picture will go away. And I wanted to show it off at least, that there's a picture of the Zelda Breath of the Wild picture there. So, that's pretty much that. There's nothing you can really do in this shop. There's obviously a big, you know, snobbiness factor around this shop. I don't like that shop at all. That guy's just like, oh, how bad it is to be poor. Oh, that's so horrible. You know, you can't afford 12,000 rupees for bombs, can you? I can find it in a treasure chest in a dungeon for free. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to show it off. And it's only during the daytime that you're allowed to get in that shop. Alright, so, today's episode, we need to actually head over to Kakariko Village. Let's go ahead and warp over there, because today's episode is actually going to be revolving around that shop that we just stopped at. But, in order to do so, we need to activate a side quest to kind of boot the owner out of business, in a way. We're booting that owner out of business. Alright, so, I better go ahead and transform into a human here. Yeah, there we go. If you walk any further into Kakariko Village during the daytime, Colin will... Or not Colin, gosh, I can't even remember his name. Gosh, it's deluding me. Can't even think. Anyways, they'll spot you in town and then, you know, try to ward you away because you're a monster. But anyways, we need to go into Malo's shop. There is a Goron right here. Let's go ahead and speak to him. He says, "Una munka hanana punya." Eek! Long ago, I predicted that you would come, my brother. But tell me, did you not see my young one in trouble in Castletown? He's been stuck standing there, for he cannot get any hot spring water. Alas, the East Castletown bridge remains broken. Perhaps his fortune will turn, for it looks like Malo Mart is raising money to repair the bridge. This is a fine thing, my brother. Perhaps you might consider contributing to the fundraising and help me and mine? So there's a fundraising campaign going on right now in Malo Mart to kind of move the store to Castletown. And as you guys can see, there's another Goron right here. So let's go ahead and let's talk to Malo real quick. He says, "Hey Link, buy some." Oh, he just tells you about it. It says, "Time is money, and if you're done shopping." I heard there's a lot of price gouging going on in the shops at Hyrule Castletown. People are pretty upset, I hear. I loathe people who take advantage of the poor, unwashed masses. Give to my Castletown shop fund so I can finance a store there. Alright, so that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and talk to this Goron. He says, "Welcome to Malo Mart. I heard that the reliable source that shops in Hyrule Castletown are gouging prices, crushing folks under the thumb of commerce. Well, fear not, brother, for Malo Mart has proposed a townspeople relief plan as an answer to lamination to the common man. Phase 1, repair the broken bridge leading to East Castletown to the field in order to improve traffic. Phase 2, buy the Castletown shop and send products to the town to reduce prices. You have heard me right, brother. Well, here's the problem, however. The finances for the execution of the glorious plans are lacking. Please, brother, offer some financial support and aid to the purchase of the Castletown shop for the benefit of the people." Alright, so in order to donate here, he says, we are 1,000 rupees short of funding the bridge repairs. We need that bridge for a steady flow of goods to Castletown. We must bring the cost of goods down to Castletown, brother. Could you please support this worthy cause? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go donate, and I had to use 10 rupees to get my shoes shined. I'm gonna go grab 10 rupees here in a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and donate all the money I have. So 990 rupees. It says we only have 10 rupees left to raise before we reach our goal for the bridge relief repair fund. Thank you for the support, brother. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna go grab 10 rupees real quick. Okay, guys, I found 50 rupees. I'll put a clip of where I found it. It's in the place where, behind the spring in Kakariko Village. Kind of like where the piece of heart was in the spring hole. If you had to play a water bomb and then just blow up, and there's a 50 rupee there. So just, yeah, I just need 10 rupees. So let's go ahead and give him 10 rupees. Alright. Glorious day! We have collected enough funds to finance repairs to the bridge connecting East Castletown to Hyrule Field, brother. Those corrupt price gouging shops in Castletown are officially on notice. Soon they will rue. We hope you'll continue your financial support of our efforts to sell products in town at discount prices, brother. Okay, so he wants phase 2, but he wants 2,000 rupees for phase 2. Please help her bring relief. Yeah, the thing is, though, there's something better we can do. We're not going to give him 2,000 rupees. There's actually, like, something else we could do to kind of reduce this price down to like a reasonable price. 2,000 rupees is a lot of money. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy again. We talked to him once already. You made a donation, did you not? I am farsighted in all things, my brother. Tell me, do you know of my young one in Castletown? He has yet to come back, even though you say the East Gate Bridge is fixed. Yeah, they went ahead and fixed the bridge already. They work fast, man. Perhaps you could go look onto him for me, my brother. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Even though the bridge has been repaired, my young one, the one in Castletown returns. Could you perhaps go check on the young Goron in Castletown for me, my brother? Alright, so let's go ahead and do so. We have to head over to where East Castletown is. So, I'm sorry about that, guys. I kind of had a little bit of a brain fart right here, and I just cut all that out. We need to go to find the Goron, the brother that, Gorligs, the Goron we just talked to just now. We need to actually go talk to the Goron. He's over by the east gate of Castletown. That is over here by the Bridge of Eldon. And we're in the Eldon province. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Epona. So we're gonna get over there a little bit faster. We need to talk to this Goron to see what's causing him to, you know, not finish his work. The bridge is repaired. He should be finishing his work, right? You know, you would think. We did all the finance problems. It should be all hunky-dory now, but we're gonna go over here and check on him. It's over here, over on beyond yonder, as you guys can see. We're gonna go see what the holdup is. What the holdup? What's with you holding up? Actually, that's not the right bridge at all. Oh, I better get off. No. I already see you guys shooting fire at me. I need to change out my thing. Alright, get off. Get off me. Get off me. Freaking Kagarog. There you go. Get off the horse. There's the Goron. Okay. The Goron is right here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. He says, I do not feel like doing a thing. Now that the bridge is fixed, but my body feels terrible. I just cannot go look for stuff to sell. You know, all I really need to is shower myself with some piping hot spring water to get back to feeling normal. Okay, so he needs spring water. So, we need to, in order to get spring water over to him. So, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go talk to Gorligs again. I'm going to go ahead and cut until we get up there. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay. Alright, so we're back in here in Kakariko Village. Let's go ahead and talk to Gorligs again. Did you go see the young Goron in Castletown? I am farsighted in all things, my brother. I am sure he is hanging his head somewhere around the East Gate right at this moment. Here's the plan, my brother. I will prepare some hot spring water, and you will douse the young one to revitalize him. What do you say? Will you do it? Yeah, sure. Oh, I see. I'm counting on you. to make the run, my brother. Hot spring water cools as time passes, so if you do not hurry, it'll end up being just plain cold water, my brother. Okay, so for this, we have to do a little bit of a mini game. We have to carry this big old pot of warm hot water over to the Goron that's at the East Castle Gate. You have to hurry. You have to hurry over to him. And I would really try to avoid as many fights as I possibly can, because you're just wasting time. So just hurry over to the East Castle Gate, and you shouldn't have too much of an issue. If you just avoid all the enemies, you shouldn't have too many issues. Especially, but at nighttime that might be an issue, because levers spawn. And as you guys can see, it's kind of hard to dodge all this crap with the levers. And you can't do this on horseback because, well, Link has to carry a big old jug. So I'm trying to avoid all the levers. Man, trying to avoid, it's like playing freaking like those top-down 2D shooters of the day, trying to avoid getting hit and all that other jazz. Alright, so let's go over here, and we get over here, we should be able to throw it right onto him. Say, is that some Kakariko hot spring water you got there, brother? If you pour it on me, I'm sure it'll restore my strength. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to L-target him and throw it at him. There we go. Oh! Ah! I feel revitalized. That smell, that heat, it's the spring water from back home. Well, I'm going to go back to work and open the shop. And off he goes. And then he's going to go get some supplies and going to bring it right back to town. But before he does that, he's going to come right back. And he's actually got a reward for us. Yeah, he's got his spring water and he's coming back. But he left a prize. For doing this, we get a piece of heart. So there is worth of doing this. So let's go ahead and collect our piece of heart. There we go. But we only need 3 more for another heart container. That was easy. That was an easy piece of heart. But there's also something else that we did by doing this whole side quest with the spring water and whatnot. We need to go back to Malo Mart. So I'm going to go ahead and cut until we get back to Malo Mart. Alright, so we're back here in Castletown. I meant freaking Kakariko. We talked to Goryepa, and he says, "You really did a favor to me the other day, my brother. It seems my young one in Castletown has revitalized and resumed his business. Life has returned to both this village and Castletown." So we did his favor. There's actually... Oh, yeah. We're closed for the day. Come back for another time when we are open. I guess it is nighttime, isn't it? Well, I'm going to have to wait until it's freaking daytime. So, I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so now that it's daytime, gosh, let's go inside the Malo Mart and we'll see what what happened when we restored the Goron's work ethic back up to normal. To talk to the guy here, says, "Thanks and all, the bridge is built and the trade route is secure, and we saved money for economic development of Castletown. But in order to reach our Castletown development goal, we still need 200 rupees. Okay, so it went down from 2,000 to 200. So you need 200 rupees in order to finish phase 2. I'm going to go ahead and donate 100 or 50 rupees because that's all I got at the moment. But this is where Agatha comes in. Like I said, you're going to need a lot of money for this side quest in particular. So it's best to kind of save all your bugs from Agatha in order to do this properly. So I'm going to go in the corner so nobody sees me. We're going to warp back to Castletown. I need to go to Castletown anyways because, well, there's something I want to show off in particular. Now that we've secured a trade route with the spring water, something else opened up for us, and I might as well go ahead and show it off since I'm going there to get money anyways. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go over back down here. We're gonna go back into Castletown. turn back up to human real quick. Alrighty, so I need to kind of fill my wallet up with bugs here. I think I might go ahead and pull about 1,000 rupees worth of bugs to collect back. So if that made any sense, if that sentence make any sense whatsoever. Well, I'm gonna go give Agatha enough money so I can have 1,000 rupees. If I remember correctly, it's in South Castletown. I'm gonna go to Agatha. So, oh, here's a little Easter egg I didn't really ever tell you. If you check some of these vending machine or like vending stands, it says it plays a little jingle that you got an item. It says you got a sweet looking apple. It just looks ready to eat too. Huh, hold on, it looks like the shop over there has some too, so maybe you should compare to see which one's the sweetest first. I love that. It's like a little funny thing that happens is the fact that it's like, oh, you got this sweet apple. So I always thought that was funny. And it plays the jingle that you got an item, so I thought that was really cool. Alright, Agatha, I need to give you some of my bugs here. Alright. Yeah, I got some bugs for you. I got lots of bugs for you. Now, who's your friend? A little boy stag beetle, aren't you? You little cutie, little stag beetle. Your spiky pincers are so sharp. They must feel so good. I like stag beetles. Stag beetles are pretty cool. Like I said, they're like my favorite type of bug. Alright, so I got about 15 bugs left to give back. Alright, so here's the mate. The female stag beetle doesn't even have horns. Yeah, it doesn't have pincers. What are you talking about? The little female stag beetle has like none. Alright, so let's go ahead and give you some more here. Alright, so it says, little ladybug, if I were smaller, I would get on your back and we'd fly around. Yeah, she has something interesting to say for each type of bug that you give her. So she says something about the bug in particular. Alright, so here's the female. Female ladybug. It's kind of redundant when you really think about it. Alright, give me my 100 rupees. Like I said, I'm going to try to fill up my wallet. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I just like scrolled through all this. I didn't even realize this. Once you give Agatha 10 or 12 once you give Agatha 12 bugs, she gives you the Agatha Meaver stamp. I forgot totally all about this. I'm sorry about that. But then again, like I said, Meaver stamps are useless now. Alright, so yeah, once you give her half the bugs, she gives you a Meaver stamp. So that's only in this version, so. Alright, I'm gonna give you Grasshopper. Boy, who's your friend? Little boy Grasshopper, aren't you? Little cutie. Little Grasshopper, I love to tickle your belly all day long. What the heck? That's kind of an odd thing to say. Wow. To tickle Grasshopper's belly. I would have said something about them hopping around. But, you know, it's kind of weird. I had a grasshopper on my car. I was driving home from work today, and I had a grasshopper, like, I guess it jumped on my car and just stayed on the window, and I didn't notice it until like halfway home. Yeah, he was on the windowsill while I was driving. I was like, man, you're gonna be really far from home, little grasshopper. Alright, here's the beetle. A little beetle, I want to use that shiny shell as a pillow and fall asleep. I want to use a beetle's carapace to sleep in as a sleeping bag. I like to have the carapace as a sleeping bag. Alright, here's a female beetle. I have a pair. Yeah, give me my money. Give me my money. 8 bugs left until I have them all. 8 bugs left. Alright, here's some snails. Or pill bugs. I have 1 snail. I shouldn't say snails. I have 1 snail. I just skipped over what she said about the pill bug. Well, have another chance to see what it says. Alright. Now, what does this say? Your friend, a little pill bug. Little pill bug, little pill bug. I wish I was smaller so I could roll around like a ball. Go around at the speed of sound. There'd be a ball like Sonic the Hedgehog. Go spin dash like a pill bug. Alright, I think I might have enough in my wallet to just go ahead and give her all my bugs. So, I mean, it'd be best to go ahead and get them all, so. Little snail, little snail. Just once, I'd like to take a bath in all that slime. Ew! Take a bath in snail slime? You freaking kidding me? You are disgusting. That's a janitor saying that. Alright, here's dragonflies. See a little friend, dragonfly. Little dragonfly, when you look at me with those big ol' eyes, great big ol' eyes. Alright. I have just enough to go ahead and turn in all my bugs. So, alrighty, so let's go ahead and give her the last bug. There we go. Alrighty, now give me my 100 rupees. There we go. 3 bugs left. Yeah, there's only 3 bugs left in the game, and I'll have to give it to her later, because we haven't reached that area yet. Ha! You're not gonna scold me this time. I gave you all my bugs. I have no more bugs to give. Alright, so, while we're here in Castletown, I wanted to kind of do this real quick. As you guys can see, the Goron has set up shop here. That Goron that was doing the trade route with the water. Says, "Ho, I remember you, brother. Thanks to you, I'm now able to open up shop again. I'll give you a special price on spring water. How's 20 rupees sound?" Yeah. Oh, wait, I don't have an empty bottle. Okay, well, let's go ahead and fix that problem. I'll go ahead and drink this blue chew jelly. There we go. Alright. I'll give you a special price on spring water. Okay, let's go ahead and buy it for 20 rupees. Hot spring water. It's full of nutrients, but drink it while it's hot. Alright, so it replenishes all your health, but it'll get, after a while, it'll get cold and turn into ordinary water. You have to hurry with this stuff. As soon as you buy this, I'd really suggest you go run down to South Hyrule Field. And if you guys remember, I think it was the last episode or a couple episodes ago, when we were here in South Hyrule Field, there was a Goron here with a bunch of rocks. He said, if I had enough power, I could probably break through all these rocks. If we come over here and talk to him, he says, "Brother, you have that sweet smell of hot spring water. If I took a drink of that, I could probably feel so strong I could probably get rid of these rocks. Could you give me that hot spring water you have?" Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And he drinks it. I got the power! Yes, Goron power, go! Well, I'm going to get working on this, so you should come back in a little while. Okay, so he's going to start crushing all these rocks, and he's going to take a while to do so. So, as soon as he comes back, I think it's about a day or two, he'll finish up clearing that rubble. So, we're just going to leave him be for right now. When we come back, the pathway should be clear. And what that does is it simply makes a quick shortcut back to Pharaon portion of Hyrule Field. So it'll just be a quick shortcut. It'll be just something simple. I'm gonna go ahead and transform into human. Alright. Now that we got money, we'll go over here to Malo Mart and give him the 200 rupees that we want to do that. Go ahead and do that. Alright. We are 150 rupees short of our financial objective, that is opening a shop in Castletown. Help us bring on blah 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 blah. Let's go ahead and give you 150 rupees. Alright. There we go. Glorious day! We have achieved our goal, brother! Today marks the day that another legendary establishment is born. You should travel to Castletown later. Thank you for your cooperation, brother. Okay, so now that we've completed their goal, they're going to be moving shop, a Malo Mart. They're going to be actually opening a Malo Mart store in Castletown itself. So, let's go over to Castletown again we're going to go and visit this shop. It's going to be in the same spot that Snooty shop was at the beginning of this episode. They pretty much just booted them out of there. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. We have to, after we do this, the postman will be giving us a letter about opening up Malo Mart in Castletown. I should be getting a letter here soon. Mr. Link, wait! There he is. I knew he's coming right here. Greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Malo Mart. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Let's go ahead and read this letter. Alright. Let's go down here. Where's the letters? It says, heroes come together. Malo Mart, the hero discounts, is finally open in Castletown. We've got all your need for the upcoming trip. We offer at unbelievable prices. Grand opening special, magic armor, limit 1. Act fast, heroes. Okay, so that's the letter right there, advertising the new Malo Mart coming to Castletown. So we're gonna go back to Castletown yet again in order to go check out this new store. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, so we're here in Castletown, and as you guys can see, the shop has changed. It's no longer this snooty shop right here. We talk to him, and he says, welcome, welcome! The hero discounts, Malo Mart is the legend of Castletown. Come on in, welcome, we'll take a look at our wares. Let's go ahead and look at his wares. And guess what? I don't need to shine my shoes to get in this shop. Malo Mart Castle Branch. And it just everybody's all happy-go-lucky and having a good old dance. The only sad thing is they replaced the picture of Zelda Breath of the Wild with a picture of Malo. That's kind of sad. That's why I wanted to show it off at the beginning of this episode. Let's talk to this crazy hoot. It's that same guy from earlier. He just got an air horn on his head. You'll buy it now if you're smart at Malo Mart. Welcome, welcome. Grand opening sale going on at Castletown Malo Mart. 20% off, 30% off, of course, why not? We look out for you, the hero of discounts, that is Malo Mart. By now, be smart, make a selection using a control stick. And he starts moonwalking over here. There's two things in particular we want to buy. We want to buy the magic armor. It is now at a reasonable price of 598 rupees. Well, reasonable as compared to 400,000 rupees. It's quite the bargain when you think how valuable life is. What's a few rupees to stay alive? Let's go ahead and buy this. We've sold out a magic armor. We got the magic armor. You bought it. You are smart. You bought it at Malo Mart. Wear it and your rupees will become magical. The armor will protect you, so if you get hit, you'll lose rupees, not health. If you run out of rupees, the armor will be dormant and your movement will become impaired. So, what that was is, it allows you to be pretty much invincible, but at the cost of your rupees. So if you don't have a lot of rupees, well, yeah. But the thing is, though, when you run out of rupees, you'll be moving like you're wearing the iron boots. Now, the second thing in particular is the Malo Mart Shop Beaver stamp. We want to buy it for 50 rupees. So let's go ahead and buy it. I hope you enjoy your amazing and unique stamp. No one else in the world has one. So we bought the Malo Mart stamp at the collection screen for 50 rupees. And as you guys can see, it's Malo's head there. But those are the two major items here in the Malo Mart shop that we really want to buy. There's actually a new item here. It's called a bombling. Too bad it looks like you don't have bomb bag. I'm going to have to go to Barnes to figure that out. But bomblings are essentially, what they are bombs. You guys remember when we were in forest temples and the only way that we had to use bombs was to use those creatures that popped out of the ground? This is essentially it. These guys guys are just the little bugs that popped out of the ground. We have them scurry around on the ground. It says, these endangered creatures have been successfully propagated. Pretty much what we have to do for those bomblings is they scurry around the ground and they blow up on enemies. That's pretty much that in a nutshell. We don't have a bomb bag open to buy them, but that's okay. Thank you for your patronage. Shop again sometime. But yeah, that is pretty much it. This is the Malo Mart side quest. In order to get a piece of heart, a Meaver stamp, and the magic armor. Magic armor is a very unique item here, so let's go ahead and equip it real quick. If we come up here to collection screen, it's that other piece of armor set that we had along with the Zora armor. So if you turn it on, Link looks like a mighty warrior and whatnot. He will not take damage while in this suit here. If you do take damage, you just lose rupees instead. I will only be using this in dire situations, like later in the game. I will not be using this very much because I'd like to keep my rupees just as much as I can. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this episode. I know this episode's been going on for a long time, and there's been a lot of cuts, and I do apologize for that. There was a lot of things I didn't expect to happen that did happen in this episode, and I'm so sorry about that, guys. But at least we got this done. In the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we are going to be pretty much playing cleanup. There's a couple of heart pieces that we still get. There's a couple of things that we can go and collect right now, but I'll do that in the next episode before we move on to the next major story event. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.